So we're shooting from a different angle today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Change the scenery,
Yeah. But we wanted to talk about an article we came across, right? Okay. So Lenny Kravitz, we all love him. We love his music. He's been around for years, blessing us with just good music, good energy.
Great guitar player too.
Yes.
Great guitar player.
Yes. So we came across an article in People magazine that we thought provided a great coachable moment. Yes. So the article, Lenny Kravitz talks love, Lisa Bonet, and his struggles to find the one.
Now I thought that him and Lisa Bonet made a good couple.
Yeah.
But back in the day, let's just say I remember them two when they first got together. So as far as seeing them as a couple, there was somebody I was just like, man, because I looked up to them because I watched all the shows and everything because that's kind of like in my era.
Yeah.
So I watched those shows and I was just like, oh man, they seem like they would be like a eccentric couple. At least cool to hang out with.
Right.
So when I know they got together, it was gonna be like magic, right?
Yes, and we all kind of hoped their relationship would work itself out, right?
Yeah.
But life happens, okay? So, with that, let me just read a brief excerpt from the article. It says, love has come and gone for Kravitz many times over. Married to the Cosby Show actress Lisa Bonet in 1987, the pair welcomed daughter Zoe. Now, she's on the Big Little Lies show, okay?
Great actors,
yeah.
great actress, and beautiful as well.
And they broke up in 93, okay? So then it says Kravitz went on to relationships with French singer Vanessa Paradis, who he credits with helping him set down roots in Paris back in the 90s. So we all know about his transition to Paris, right?
Yes. Hey, he wanted to travel, he wanted to adventure, explore the world.
Yeah.
I don't blame Lenny.
Nothing wrong with that.
Travel.
And then he hooked up with model Adriana Lima and then actress Nicole Kidman.
Now this is something I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
did not know that. I didn't realize that him and Nicole Kidman were a thing. I didn't know that. That was something that was new to me.
And even during that relationship, he pointed to Bonet as one of his deepest loves.
It's that connection. Once you find that one that you have that special connection with, that's the thing that kind of draws you to that person.
So, he now states, quote, I'm at a place now where I've been through so many relationships and I haven't been good at it all times. I've had a lot to learn, but I feel like I'm at a place where I'm really ready for that. Sounding hopeful, he adds, things come to you when you're ready, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Lenny Kravitz. We're talking about a rock and roll superstar,
Yes.
So when you're a rock star, you have a lot more opportunities to find relationships. That's the only way I can say, it. You have a lot more opportunities. So within that, we know that for Lisa Bonet to stick out in his heart, that had to be something that really touched his soul, touched his spirit, that connection, because they both were a little eccentric at the time, as far as her style and his style, kind of the way they grew up. They really had a kind of a connection, So I thought that was a very interesting relationship, and also to have all these other meaningful relationships, but not as meaningful as that connection that he had with Lisa.
It's a coachable moment. How do you know that this person is the one?
How do you know? How do you know? What kind of checklist do you have? What kind of thing that just kind of tells you that this is the one? What makes you propose to this person? Or what makes you give your heart to this person?
So we get that a lot from people that are especially just kind of dating and meeting people and saying, should I get serious with this one? Or, we've been together for about a year. How do I know that this person is the one?
Right. A lot of guys, how do I know? Should I pop the question? How should I propose? What should I do? What should I say? Is it time? Is it time to meet the parents? All of those things kind of create different factors in your mind. Like, is this the one?
So it's tough, but what I think, especially from, the psychological standpoint, is how open are you to the idea of being with the one? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Because a lot of people kind of are on the fence about commitment.
Yeah.
And what dictates that is fear. So fear of maybe you've had some bad relationships when you first started out. Maybe fear because a parent figure or somebody important to you left you. So it's kind of really hard to open up to love. So how would you even know who the one is?
A lot of people don't know how to approach love, or also how to accept love too. Because that could be a tough thing too. If you don't know how to give love, you don't really know how to accept love, as well. So it can be kind of tough sometimes.
So in Lenny Kravitz's situation, Lisa Bonet may have been the one. Since he's always referencing back to her, that's a clue that maybe that was the one. However, maybe he wasn't ready to open up and let go enough because of fear to accept that that was the one.
Yeah, and a lot of his songs kind of reflect his feelings and his emotions at those times as well.
So, life throws a lot at us, but, here are some things to think about when you're thinking about, okay, is this the one? What do you really have in common? Please ask yourself that. If the only thing you have in common is, man, he or she has this great job and I'll be straight for the rest of my life, or, name some other things in common.
As far as, you want to make sure that you can spend time with this person. Can you be yourself around this person? What kind of things do you do to make you laugh, or and can you make this other person laugh? Spending that quality time. As far as that you really want to have, if you're going to really have a meaningful relationship with this person.
Right. And that's important. It can't be just sexual. Because a lot of times infatuation hits us.
Right.
And that's all we see is the passion. But there's two other building blocks to love that are very important, which is the commitment and the intimacy piece.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any intimate time or the ability to really share that quality time over the long term, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And if there's issues with commitment, like maybe you met this person and they're in a relationship, or there's something going on hanky there where this person does not want to identify you as something important to them, this is not the one.
No.
Because you have to get to that place where you can actually perceive each other as being the one.
Yeah.
It's all in our perceptions.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is. It really is. And when we actually think about, does this person kind of let me shine, and can I let this other person shine too? Because it's kind of like a balance as well. This person has to be able to kind of lead in a sense, and then you have to follow in sometime. Yeah. And then also you have to know how to lead as well. So it's kind of like a give and take in relationship. It's all of these things. Can you humble yourself enough to really try to understand that person when you do have disagreements and those type of things?
So make sure you ask yourself, one, what do we have in common? What do we have in common? Seriously. And then, can you express your needs to that person? Because that's what's going to have to take place for the rest of your lives. Can you say, what, I need more time for myself to this person, and it'd be okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? I need for you to help me out more at this point in my life because I'm dealing with X, Y, and Z. Can you express those types of things to this person?
A lot of times, all in how you say it. It's all in how you say it. It's all in how you express it. That person loves you, then they're going to want to kind of take up the slack on certain things. Because they're going to remember when you took up the slack for them on certain things as well. And when they did it for you. So it's kind of like vice versa. It's give and take. Give and take.
Us versus them, that's not going to work.
No.
Yes.
No.
It has to be, how can we both win?
Right.
And then openness, so that kind of goes to that. Like, can you just be open? Can you be yourself in front of this person? Can you let your hair down? Can you not wear any makeup? If you gained a little weight, will they still be there? Those types of things.
Can you be goofy and silly with that person? I like to be goofy and silly. Can you be funny with this person? What type of sense of humor do you have? Do y'all laugh? Do you spend time?
And then last but not least, do their actions match up to what they say?
That's the big one.
So if they're saying all these things and gassing you up, do their actions back that up? That's how you know if it's the one.
Right. That's how you know.
Yes.
So, you know.
You got things in common. You could be honest and open and express your needs. And what they say actually is what they do. So coachable moment, you know. Kravitz, hopefully he'll find the one,
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, Lisa Bonet, she's happy now. Guess who she's married
Who
to?
she married to?
Aquaman.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Aquaman. Yeah.
So yes, you know, they have a blended family. All the kids get along. They look like something out of a print ad when they're together.
They do.
They're just
They do.
enjoying life, you know. So, the one.
I know that's new material for another song, Lenny. I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. A lot of stars have found themselves in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Usher and Chili.
Yeah. Usher and
Remember
Shirley's
that
another
scenario?
One. That's another one. I thought that, hey, if they'd have made beautiful music together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I perceived when I first saw them, you know, get together.
Yeah, we could go on for days.
Yep.
But, you know, just be mindful that the one is who you're open to perceiving as being the one. All right. Well, thank you.
Now we're gonna go tend to the one which is our little one.
Yes,
which is Matthew.
who is desperately trying to get our attention.
Yes.
All right, you guys.
Ma's life.
Ma's life.
Come back.
One, two, three, four, get my shoes and out the door. Five, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good. I'm doing fine. 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all the beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout. Take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna see, then come along with me, that's right. And if you want a good tomorrow, it's pretty simple, got a final life to follow. And if you do, you have a future real bright.
Slime.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We got the little one here.
Yes, Matthew is with us today, and he is rocking his new spectacles.
Check them out. What do you got to say to the people? How are you going to coach people today?
I'm gonna make them out Legos.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
Legos. Is that what we're doing?
We're doing
Sometimes
Lego life
it's good
coaching.
to be in character, you know.
Yes. So we're Legos.
Legos.
Of course.
So what would you want to say to the Lego people out there?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Simple enough. Simple enough.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. So we're going to be master builders today in the Lego community. So we're going to try to build your mind today. So we're going to add some Lego chips to your mind and build your brain up today.
And just spread light and love.
Yes.
And build a house.
We're going to build a house.
Now.
This is a house of love,
Now.
hope, and faith. That's what we're building.
Now.
Yes.
I need to wrote something to these people.
Okay,
all
what
right.
you got to say to the people?
What do you have to say to the people?
I said thank you for all you given. Thank you all much. Thank you a lot. Have a good day.
Woohoo!
Absolutely. Very
Thank
good.
you to all our Myers Life followers.
Yes.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please.
Check us out on Instagram at Myers Life Coach.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Okay.
Subscribe.
Twitter, Facebook. Visit our website. That'll link you into all of our social media accounts.
Push the button.
Push the button. All right. What do you got to say? You say bye-bye. We're out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we love you.
We love you.
Peace be with you.
Woohoo.
Bye.